Yo, what is up folks? This is Dead by Daylight builds, and in today's video we're going to discuss the second build for Endgame Nurse. If you have not watched the first build, you can find it on my channel. So on this channel here we discuss Dead by Daylight builds, and a quick disclaimer, I'm by any way, shape or form a good Dead by Daylight player. So I'm a casual player, I play on PS4 just to have fun, and the purpose of the channel is to help anybody who is interested in understanding more about builds. But I don't think I speak the truth. I just want to give you some ideas on what I would do, and then we can have a conversation in the comments. Now in today's build we're gonna see the second variant of the Endgame Nurse build. Nurse is my favorite killer, even if I struggle a lot on PS4, but still I love to use her. So let us begin with the perks, and then we're going to discuss the offerings and the add-ons, and then we're also going to discuss the strategy. So my first perk of this build here is barbecue and chili. So barbecue and chili is probably the best perk for killers in the game. It grants you 25% stack for all of the blood points at the end of the trial for each single survivor that you hook. So if you hook all the 4 survivors, basically you're going to be granted 100% blood points bonus after the trial, in the same way of a survivor pudding or the bloody party streamer, which will also stack on top of barbecue and chili. Excellent perk. At the same time, every time you hook a survivor, the auras of all of the survivors which are further than 40 meters away from you will be revealed to you unless they are hiding in a locker. So every time you hook, if the survivors are not really smart, they don't know how to hide, they don't know if you do have barbecue, you will see where they are, so you can go and continue your hunt. Next perk is Bitter Murmur. Bitter Murmur shows basically each time a generator is fully repaired, survive within 16 meters of the completed generator will be revealed for 5 seconds, and when the last generator is fully repaired, all the survivors' aura are going to be revealed for 10 seconds. This is very powerful. Now, Hex No One escapes death. So this Hex works like this. Once the exit gates are powered, if there is a dull totem remaining on the map, this X is applied to it. While the X is active, survivor will suffer from the exposed effect, which basically means you can down them with 1 hit, and your movement speed is going to be increased by 4%, and this bonus will stay with you unless the Hex totem is going to be cleansed by the survivor. And this is very powerful. So basically when the last generator is popped, you can down survivor with 1 hit. And then we have Blood Warner. So Blood Warner, as soon as the exit gate is open, if you can hook 1 survivor, the exit gates, all of them, will be blocked by the entity for 60 seconds. So keep in mind everything that I've just told you, because when we discuss the strategy, this is going to be also very important. Now for an offering, I would play a Putrid Oak, and the reason for this is you want to have hooks as close as possible, so whenever you down a survivor, you can hook the survivor as fast as possible when the exit gate are open, so Blood Warren can get into the picture. At the same time, for my add-ons, I would play a Pocket Watch, which moderately reduces the fatigue time of the blink, and Fragile Wheeze, which grants me 1 additional chain blink. So after I told you all of this, let's go to the strategy. So with this build here, as you can see, you have no protection for your generators, so you can expect your generators to go very, very fast. You can expect survivor gen rushing, and maybe you can end up downing 1 survivor or maybe 2 if you're good before all of the generators are popped. Now the trick goes like this. Once a generator will pop, and they will pop like crazy, you will see where the survivors are with Bitter Murmur. At that point you can start to blink after them and try to down as many as possible. But the best idea is, if you can down them before all of the generators pop, by all means do it, because it's better. But ideally Once the last generator is popped, you can see all of them for 10 seconds. This is when the game really starts, because now you also have no one escapes death active, so you can see them, you can see their aura, so you can pinpoint them very nicely, and at the same time you can down them with one hit. So what you want to do right now is you want to use Bitter Murmur to pinpoint them, no one escapes death, blink to them, down one. Then you want to blink to the exit gates so you can yourself activate the exit gates, open the exit gates. Now, once you open the exit gate, you really need to go back as quick as possible to your survivor, which is on the ground. And in this scenario here, when the survivor is on the ground, you will be able to hook the survivors and activate Blood Warden. Now with Blood Warden activated, all of the other survivors for 60 seconds they can't leave, and you see them, you see their auras at the exit gate. Now as a variant, if you didn't want to have all of the good blood points here, you could even play with this perk here. Let me find the perk that I wanted to show you. Deer Stalker. So if you want to play with Deer Stalker, what happens is that you down one and you see them on the ground within 36 meters. So what do? You now blink to the exit gate, you open the exit gate and you blink all the way back, knowing precisely where the last survivor is. You can hook the last survivor, then no one escapes death comes into the picture, and they are they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Now this build here is fun, but it's not going to give you a lot of blood points. So what you could do, instead of the Putrid Hulk, you could, if you want, also play the Survivor Pudding, so you get basically back the blood points that you have lost due to the fact that you do not have barbecue and chilling. So another variant for this build here will be discussed next time. So I'm gonna have 3 builds for Endgame Nurse. And if you've liked the video, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like to the video, and I will see you in the next one.